Hi everyone, I'm Bailey Walsh. I am Denise Walsh's sister-in-law and wing woman. I help her with her marketing, and tonight we are doing a live Q&A, just anything that you guys want to know about Facebook. You know, between Brandon, Denise, and I, we get a lot of questions about Facebook, how to use it to grow your business, how to get leads, how to start a fan page, what to post on your fan page. So, you know, with technology, things are always changing, and that means people are always having questions about things. So this is your time to this window open where I can see your guys' questions. And I should be able to see your comments come in live. So, you know, I can get started just talking about some general stuff, but please, if you have any questions at all, don't feel silly asking them. I want to know what they are. So go ahead and start typing in some questions you want to know more about, and we can start going over that. I will start by sharing my screen. I actually, you know, I worked for Denise and Brandon for about 1.5 years now, full-time. I help with marketing and email and social media and all that stuff. So I play quite a few roles, but one of my biggest passions is social media marketing. I love that you can connect with so many people in such a short amount of time and connect with people that you wouldn't otherwise be able to connect with. So it's something that I put a lot of time in. Something that I really enjoy doing. So that's what I'm going to start with. I recently became a distributor myself. I've been working for them for about 1.5 years and never signed up until just recently. So I actually just started a fan page of my own about a week ago. In the last 3 days, I've been able to get 200 likes from running an ad. So I think that I'll start this by talking a little bit about what I did personally to get those likes, because I know that's a big question for a lot of people, is how do you get likes? I've been posting, and nothing's happening. You know, I'm not getting any action, I'm not getting any engagement. People, you know, they want to know how to use Facebook to grow their business. So I will go ahead and let's see here. Give me a second. I have a lot of windows open. I just want to share my screen with you guys. Okay. So this screen. Okay. So let me know in the comments. Can you guys see my Facebook right now? Okay, so my Facebook page is called Plants for Beauty. I chose that name because I have been interested in preventative health for quite some time now. I suffered from gastrointestinal issues, and for a lot of my life just felt nauseous and felt sick and was constantly going in and out of the doctors, getting prescriptions. And they would say, you know, how does it feel? What's going on? All right, try this. I'd go home, take the prescription, wouldn't make a difference, go back, and just back and forth a lot of times. And finally, they had me go in for a colonoscopy. I was the only 21-year-old in the room, and I got the colonoscopy. They found 2 polyps in my colon, a nodule in my stomach, a hiatal hernia, and internal hemorrhaging. They said, we're going to take a biopsy of your polyp, and we're going to take it to the lab. We don't know what this is, but we want to make sure it's nothing serious. We'll take it to the lab. We'll let you know the results. So, of course, I was freaking out. I was incredibly anxious during those next few days waiting for their call. Luckily, it came back with good results. It was non-cancerous. I tested negative for colitis and IBS and celiac and all the major gastrointestinal diseases. But the bad news was we still don't know what's wrong with you. So from that point, I decided to take my health into my own hands. I really started researching alternative remedies, natural healing, holistic health, and got really, really that's kind of where I've been at the last year and a half. So as you can imagine, with It Works, I've been really excited about the products, and I'm finding that it makes me feel better than any prescriptions ever could have. So with that being said, Plants for Beauty. My passion, that's what I'm interested in talking about, that's what I want to share with people, and I feel like it really meshes well with It Works and their mantra. So that's why I chose this name. I think that everyone on Facebook who has a fan page, it should not be just about It Works. Because guess what? There are 70,000 other plus distributors in It Works, and they're all selling the same body wraps and the same supplements. So you need to distinguish yourself from everyone else. You do that with your person and with what you're interested in. Because has different values, they have different interests. I feel like I have gotten to know you, and I just can't imagine joining any other team. I really want to be on your team because I think I'll do well there. So that's a really big part of our marketing, is really trying to get people to feel like they know Denise. So for my fan page, for my initial ad, I started with a story. I started with the story I just told you about myself in terms of how sick I felt, and going and getting a colonoscopy. You guys can visit my fan page if you want to read the full thing, get an idea of what you might be able to do. But I think stories are incredibly powerful, and I think that every story, you might think, oh, mine's not that interesting. I don't have a story to tell, but everyone has a story to tell. And when I told mine, I relate to your story, and I didn't even create an ad for page likes. I created an ad for post engagement. So I promoted this post specifically. It's got 92 likes. It's got 15 shares. And from that, I got 200 page likes, and I got about 40 email addresses. So I'm building my list. I'm building a loyal following of people who are interested in the same things that I am, and people who need help with their health. So that's big. It's different than just holding a giveaway of people who want free stuff, which I'm not. That it gives you resources and good ideas. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that at all, because on their fan page, it's it's just their own ad of people who they are targeting. So I'm not totally, if you want to clarify that question a little bit, but as far as I'm concerned, liking other distributors' pages, liking leaders' pages. I see no problem with that. Having them like your own page, I don't see a problem with that either. You know, and it works. We say one team, one mission. We all share resources and ideas, and I think that if you're posting something It Works related and you have people who like your page who are in It Works, you're going to get a lot more engagement on that post because you have people in It Works who like your page. If you're posting about a call, you know, if people are just total strangers to It Works, they might have no idea what you're talking about when you say opportunity call tonight. But if you have other It Works distributors say, well, you know, I know blankety blank thing. Uh-oh. I'm seeing that it keeps cutting in and out. Let's see here. Is everything going okay? Can people hear me and see my screen still? Yes, no? All right. Well, I'm just going to keep talking and hope that you guys can hear me. I think that you're passionate about, like I said, preventative health has always been a big interest of mine the last year and a half because of my own health issues. But I really encourage you to think about what you're into. Maybe you're really into natural parenting. I know that that's, you know, growing in popularity. Moms especially are getting more educated about the chemicals in our everyday products and you know, wanting the best for their baby. Of course, they're, you know, searching for more natural alternatives to diaper cream and diapers and sunscreen, formula, and everything else. So maybe it's natural parenting, or maybe you're really, really into working out, and you know, you love finding new exercises, and that would be great to incorporate into It Works because there maybe you're a really great cook and you have tons and tons of recipes. That would, you know, that would be great for you to share on your fan page because recipes, especially if they're like unique things that you have made and you have created on your own, people love that. You know, they want to see your pictures. They want to see you cooking in your kitchen. They just want to get to know you. They want to know that you are a real person. And at the end of the day, if people can see you as a friend and think, that is someone I would totally hang out with, you're doing a good job. So something that I've tried to do in the past, you know, few days of starting this fan page is just be honest with people. I said changing my diet was easier than I thought because when I started eating better foods and started feeling better, you know, I didn't crave the bad stuff anymore because I knew how bad it made me feel once I started eating the good stuff. Exercise, on the other hand, has been a little more difficult for me. You know, it's like I know I feel good after I work out, but getting myself the motivation to work out was a whole other challenge. So, you know, I was just straight up about that. On my fan page, I said I really, you know, I want to use this page to keep me accountable, and I said, you know, I've got this little Fitbit bracelet that tracks my steps and my activity for the day, and I've been posting my results on there. You know, the one day I had about 8,000 steps, and I said tomorrow I will get 10,000. By the end of the day, and I was ready to wind down, I had about 8,000 steps, and I said, no, I need to post this on my fan page. I need to hold myself accountable. I need to get these extra 2,000 steps. So I took my dog out again and walked around the apartment and made it so I got those 10,000 steps, because I told myself, if I'm not doing it for me, I at least need to do it for the people following my page. I need to keep myself accountable, and I need to, you know, I need to come across as someone who sticks to what they say. So as you're building your fan page, I want you to think about, you know, what are you interested in? What are you good at? What do you like to tell people about? What do you talk about when no one even asks? Do you talk about, you know, cooking, or do you talk about working out, or do you know, Denise's thing is really leadership and motivational type stuff. So that definitely, you can weave that into what we do with It Works, because leadership is a huge part of building a business. So it doesn't, hang on a second, guys. I just got a text from Denise that she's not hearing me more than she's hearing me. So just give me 1 second and see if I can figure out a way to fix this. Out. I just got new internet today, so it makes me really mad if that's not working, because it should be very high speed. Hope you guys are able to catch what I'm sharing with you. Do you guys have any questions, specific questions about Facebook or ads or anything that you've been wanting to learn, or you know, not known how to do, or should I just keep talking about what I've been doing, what I've found that works? Seems better now. Okay, cool. So just to kind of give you guys a quick overview, just really basic about how ads work. You know, many of you have probably messed around with it a little bit. There are a lot of different ways to use advertising. One of them is boosting a post. This is like the most basic, easiest way to show your post on Facebook to more people. So on any given day, with any given post on Facebook, advertised or not advertised, Facebook is only going to show that to a handful of people. So let's say, for example, my page has 200 likes right now. When I post something organically, and by that I mean to part of my, like a portion of those 200 followers. So, for example, I had a post about cutting down on my sugar intake, and 84 people saw it out of the 200 that I would share if I saw it on my own newsfeed. So if you're not sure, probably don't post it. It's just a popularity game, really. If you post something